Hi, my name is Elena, and today I'll walk you through the context sources feature available in Issue AI Analytics for Jira. So I've got my demo ITSM project open here, and I'll show you a few ways you can use context sources to enrich your AI interactions. What is a context source? A context source is essentially a way to inject additional context into all of your interactions in Issue AI Analytics for Jira. It allows the AI to dynamically pull data from internal or external systems and use that information in its responses directly in Jira. Let's see how it actually works. As a system administrator, navigate to your Manage Apps section. You'll see a menu called Context Sources. Here you can define different context sources that will be representing context from other systems. As you can see, I already have two configured, one for Confluence and one for Jira. In this demo, whenever I'm interacting with different app features, I want to use the Jira context source internally so the AI can check if similar issues have been reported, find how similar tickets were resolved, reference past tickets from the same assignee or reporter, and more. I also want to leverage Confluence, so whenever I'm solving my ITSM tickets, the AI can pull in any relevant knowledge base articles. This way, I'm making sure my teammates always have the most complete and up-to-date information available when handling tickets. Whenever you create a new context source, you'll be able to select the type of the context source, Jira or custom. In my case, I have created the Confluence context source as a custom one. Let's take a quick look at the custom Confluence context source I've set up. First, I need to select a name. I can also select the policy and some security settings around it, and ultimately I have a context script which defines how I pull my context, in this case from the Confluence instance, but practically this can be any internal or external system. You can have multiple context sources. Each context source can represent a different system, or you can even have multiple context sources targeting the same system but with different permissions or different ways to extract the context. Let's take a look at my Jira context source. As I mentioned earlier in this video, the Jira context source is available by default. We have the same general settings, but there are also some additional context source settings for the Jira instance in particular, which dictate what issues I have access to and how I fetch and filter information from them. In this case, I'm keeping the default, so the AI will search across the entire Jira instance. Now that I have both context sources configured, let's go back to the project. As a project administrator, I can navigate to the project settings. And here, under AI settings, I can customize the context sources available for the AI assistant in this project, which determines what information I can access as I chat with the AI assistant in the issue view screen. In this case, I only want to access Confluence. AI Analytics, I can customize context sources for each separate tab. Let me show you how. For tab number 1, I want to find similar issues or similar tasks related to the one I'm currently working with. And for this, I will be using the Jira context source, hence I have it enabled. For tab number 2, I want to name it knowledge base, and I want to search the knowledge base for any related information in regards to this ticket. And for this one, I will be using the Confluence context source. For tab number 3, I want to find other tickets that are created by this reporter. For this one, I will be using the Jira context source once again. And for tab number 4, I'm not going to be using any context sources. I just want the AI to recommend the way to solve my ticket. You can mix and match context sources across tabs or assign multiple sources to a single tab. And this is what I'm going to do right now. I'll do it for the AI assistant. Now, let's see this in action. Let's take a look at this ticket. Cannot turn on my laptop. So apparently the user has an issue with her laptop. I will now enable AI Analytics. Once I have it enabled, I can see the AI recommendations. For the Similar Issues tab, since we're using the Jira context source, we have some references to other tickets. Laptop screen blinks, need a new cable to connect laptop to monitors, 2 laptops for demo, or need 3 laptops for demo, and work from home on Friday. These are essentially some of the issues in this Jira instance that seem to be related to this one or be in a way similar. And in addition, here at the bottom, the AI has also added the links to the referenced issues so that I can access them directly. For the Knowledge Base tab, the AI has suggested some troubleshooting steps. And if I scroll down to the bottom, I can see that it has also provided the reference Confluence pages. So the AI is actually checking in the Confluence knowledge base and referring to an article we have which is focused on common laptop issues. This is where the AI is looking for additional context, and the output is based on all of the suggestions in this article. For the Reporter History tab, we're once again using the Jira context source, and as you can see, the AI has provided all of the tickets created by the same reporter, Alana Grant. This way, I can reference any other tickets where the user potentially has had a similar problem, or in general, take a look at the history of this reporter. And the last tab is standard. The AI simply suggests a resolution without pulling external data. Now that we went through how it works for the AI analytics, let's test this with the AI assistant. I'll input the following. Find related information about this issue. Here's the outcome. As we can see, we have some related Confluence pages, for example, common laptop issues. It does indeed look to be related, and also some related Jira issues. And here as well, at the bottom, you can see we have a link to the Confluence page. I can directly open it from here. And we also have some referenced issues with clickable links. For the next step, I have a Confluence page which has a code name for an internal specification. I want to see if the AI assistant can indeed access that. So I'll ask the following. What's the name of the internal specification? And here's the result. The name of the internal specification is ABC422, and it also gives me a Confluence page. Indeed, this is the name that I'm looking for. So this same concept also works with AI agents. Whenever you create your AI agent, you can specify the context source that the AI agent references. Let's see how it works. Let's go back to the AI agent's configuration in the Manage Apps section. We have an issue configurator agent here, so let's try to edit it. Here you can see that the Confluence context source is enabled. Now let's go back to my issue and run this agent. I have it configured for my project as well. I want to run the specification agent. Similar to what I did in the AI assistant chat, it will just give me the name of the internal specification, and I'm going to apply it as a label. Here's the output, which is indeed the name of the internal specification. It comes from Confluence, and I'm going to apply it as a label using the Apply Result button. As we've learned from today's video, context sources allow you to bring external or internal knowledge directly into Jira AI interactions, whether it's from Jira, Confluence, or any system with an API. You can connect to these systems via API directly or through a Model Context Protocol or MCP server using a custom context source. The result, a smarter AI that understands your data and delivers richer, more accurate insights, helping your teams work faster and with greater context. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.